So good morning, honorable present here. 23 ITO 201 software testing, third year, sixth semester, unit 4 test management, topic test management and test process. So we go for this topic before we have already completed test services, test planning and test component. This two things is most important. Once the product is delivery, before once again I check your condition about that things. So this is a way to express in the area for software testing. This is a empathy and importance of test management. So first we have received the complaints, second efficiency, third collaboration, fourth risk mitigation, and cost reduction and quality assurance. So once you have received the complaints, for example, I purchase if any one of the product, example, hammam soap. So if any damages are in means I return to the same shop. The shopkeeper can be returned to seller. The seller can be returned to the stakeholder of particular company. This is a way if not satisfy your customer. So this is a thing to be done. Satisfy your process in the area. This is a compliance. So ensure your adherence to safety and regularity of standard of each and every product. So example, you take a watch, you can backside you have quality check is okay. This is a condition, everything is okay in your area. This is a complaints about your product of your watch. One of the example. Same your product once implement your product in your software industry. For example, you take a Google Play Store. Once you receive the Play Store particular software, for example, Zomato. Once I go through after I can book the order and receive the quantity is okay, no problem, and give a feedback. If any deviations from the software, and report to that particular Zomato through online and give the response. If not a response, I'm going to play vital role in any other way. This is a way, one of the example based on your complaints. Efficiency and the streamline test cases creation execution. All test cases, even though the user module and second module, third module, fourth module. Based on your test cases, you can complete your overall process in the area. Streamline what is today, what is tomorrow, what is yesterday. So streamline your product, your executions and creation and executions. And collaboration, facilitate communication among the team and stakeholders. And based on the condition, you can apply your area. And risk mitigation, identify and prioritize and critical future and for testing in your sectors. And cost reduction based on to reduce unnecessary work and last minute in your fixes in the sectors. And quality assurance ensure the software meets requirements is defect free in your sector in the process. This is one of the achieving a high quality of software product. First one is planning, second design, third execution, fourth reporting. So planning, define the strategy and objective for testing, and design, creating test cases and test scenarios. Third execution, running and test cases and collecting results in the factors. And fourth, analyzing results and providing insight in the product in the achieving a high quality software delivery product in the sectors. So this is one of the test management funnels. First, you can based on assembling a team and setting up environmental. So what are things are needed? First, assemble, including requirement team, design team, implement team, and testing team, and maintenance team. First, all are together and set one panel and testing. What are things are needed? This is organization, testing organization. Second, identify and mitigation potential issues. What are the issues are arise and analyze the issues and complete your solutions. Test monitoring, tracking progress and taking of correct actions. This is the thing to be done in your area. And issue management, resolving bugs to ensure quality, basic thing in your sectors in the value. So this is the process of test management, test manager, execution phase, planning phase, test report and evaluation, test monitoring and control, and issue management. Test planning, risk analysis, test organization, test estimations. This is to control as a tester of my responsibility. So as a manager, roles and responsibility can be follow in particular way in the thinking in the process. So this is the way. Key outcome of test reporting and software quality product insights. The first thing, executions of results, test coverage metric, defect summary, transparency accountability, and software quality insights. The record outcome of test executions and summarize test coverage achievements, document and identify defects and their status, and transparency and accountability inform to relevant parties about testing and provide understanding of the quality in the area. So this is the thing, strategy for effective test reporting, continuous learning, test management tool, metric and KPI, and agile testing. So continuous improvement for fostering a culture, learning and improvement within the team. And test management tool, leveraging integrate a tool for planning and execution and reporting, and metric using key performance indicator to monitor progress and quality, and agile testing incorporate agile methodology and continuous testing and adaptability in the sectors. So this is a way analysis of my following diagram. This diagram is easily completed, and before if any other person to understand what's going on my industry, each and every team plan. Team. For example, test development, test planning, test executions. First, I create test kit shoot, test group, add test cases, need a test step. If yes, going to second one. If no, you can choose a rework process in the sector. Publish the test shoot. And test planning, create a test plan, create an objective, add the plan, and review the test status, whether it is yes or no. Test executions, create the test objective, link to the test objective, automated or manual. Manual, you can choose enter the result using test editor and mark test session as completed. Automated capture result using ATEF process in the area. So this is my activity. Objective to understand software test is plan, manage execution step by step in real world scenario. You can choose team wise based on application, online shopping application. After completion, you can give a 3 to 5 minutes presentation. So this is my MCQ. What is the primary goal of test management? Who is the responsible for overall test planning and control? This is my test plan, test management process, test management, test process, objective, and testing planning, resource allocation, risk management, monitoring and control, test reporting, and requirement analysis, testing planning, test case design, environmental setup, and test execution, defect reporting, and test closure, and quality, risk reduction, efficiency testing. So this is my textbooks and references.